Listening to Weather with Enthusiasm.
Collective. Weather with Enthusiasm is his podcast.
Good evening. It's August 5th, the second day. We're about to go into the second day of Av, but not quite. 2024, 5784. We spoke about yesterday the heat of Phoenix, and we want to look into that to see what actually happened in Phoenix. We're going to go look at the windy.com, the Windy app. The Windy app indeed tells us that the temperature reached 116 degrees, according to the Windy app at Sky Harbor International Airport. That was what the forecasted temperature was, according to the European computer model, on Friday. That was also the record, I believe. The high temperature today in Phoenix, Arizona was 112 degrees. At the time the temperature was 112, the dew point was 56 degrees. And the winds were 11 miles per hour. I don't think there were any clouds. We could look up to see what the wet bulb globe temperature was. But of greater interest would have been yesterday's high temperature of 116. The dew point was 50. The winds were 4 miles per hour. If we were to assume the skies were sunny, we're going to look up right now the National Weather Service wet bulb globe temperature. Temperature 116 degrees yesterday. Dew point of 50, producing a heat index of 113 degrees. The wet bulb globe temperature, the National Weather Service tells us if the sky was 50% cloudy, which it probably wasn't, but even if it would have been 50% cloudy, 90 degrees, this is at 33.5 degrees north latitude. But in most likelihood, we had cloud cover probably 20%. Putting the wet bulb globe temperature 91 degrees yesterday in Phoenix. Taking a look at it for today, high temperature today was 112. We had higher dew points today. Due to the wind today, the wet bulb globe temperature was less, 88 degrees. Very similar to what it's going to be tomorrow in St. Louis, Missouri. Forecast high temperature 95, dew point 73, wind only 5 miles per hour. Heat index 105, wet bulb globe temperature 88 degrees. Washington, D.C. for tomorrow, high 95, dew point 72, heat index 104, wet bulb globe temperature 87 degrees. Headed to New York, wet bulb globe temperature drops to 82 degrees.
Tornado warning. Tornado warning.
That tornado warning is for a different area. Thank you for listening. I wish everybody a wonderful night, a good Chodesh, and stay safe.